Darren, a lot of engineers will know Jemtech because you supply Blazer in the UK, very high grade cutting fluid. Now, you partner a lot of events. Now we're here at FANUC, but you're showing the Oracle system. Could you tell us a little bit more what it does and what the benefits are?
The main reason for us being here is obviously FANUC are all about automation, so it was a great idea for us to come and show our automated fluid system, Oracle. This is the third generation of this Oracle. In the family there are 5 different members of that family, everything from the guy who just wants to record his data in a more accurate way, but that information still gets portrayed onto 4 different computers within that business, straight the way through to people who want a huge centralised system managed by an Oracle. So we feel we've got all the bases covered really with Oracle now.
Now, when you look at the system, is it a system that is actually just preventing the life of the tool, for instance, or making sure the lubricant, you can use it longer effectively?
It's a good question. What we've found over the 5 years that we've had Oracle on the market is that there are many different reasons for using Oracle, and the things that we at the start thought were just nice little add-ons are actually quite important. So if we can look at the screen, so yes, we can set some preset parameters for concentration, and that's great. So as soon as we step out by more than 1% of these preset parameters, and Oracle will try and rectify that situation, but also your computer will tell you that Oracle's trying to do something. The concentration is really important in lots of different applications. Exotic materials are quite critical to concentration of coolant. From a tool life point of view, if your concentration's too low, your tool life will drop off quite significantly. But also people doing, say, aluminium jobs with very small tapped holes need a good quality and good quantity of coolant down there. So Oracle's quite useful from a concentration point of view. Lets you know that you're optimising your manufacturing.
So what you're saying is that temperature is quite key for the system as well?
Temperature is very key. If you look, temperature is the third thing on the screen here. So pH values are important from the point of view that they give a health check, if you like, on your coolant. So that impacts your sump life of the coolant. So there's an additive chamber in here that we can affect the pH levels of your sump, of your coolant. Temperature was something that when we initially, at least 5 years ago when we developed Oracle, we thought that the temperature was just a nice little add-on. What we've realised is that it's critical to, particularly at the end of the day, you get people who haven't got chillers on the machines who find that they scrap components in the afternoon and don't really put the two situations together. What Oracle tells you is your temperature's gone up in your coolant, so if you're doing components that have tight tolerances, sometimes you can struggle to maintain those tolerances. So Oracle can give you information about that, can pre-warn you that we could have an issue coming up.
So let me think about this. So if I've got a very high grade sort of 5/8 milling machine, for instance, and I've got automation, which is obviously where the market is going, is this an unmanned process?
Totally. As long as we have power to the unit, water to the unit, Oracle is totally unmanned. It's an intelligent system, so it can look, we've preset the parameters we want to work within, it knows how much fluid's gone out of the sump, and it also has calculated the concentration that it needs to top up with the volume that it can top up with. So it gives us the opportunity to work within quite close tolerances. We also have found out that by topping up a little and often means that we can control the temperature a lot better. Whereas, although we hate to admit it, in the industry we tend to wait until the alarm goes off before we top up the coolant. What that has given you in that period is huge spikes of concentration. So if we can top up a little and often, it means that we can work far more closely with the concentration we want to work at.
Now, could be quite an interesting answer to my question, but can it actually work with any lubricant in the market?
Yes, it can work with any lubricant within the market, yeah. As yet we've not found a coolant that it won't work with, but what it will do, Oracle will be honest. So it will tell you the levels of top-up that you're topping up at, it will tell you the amount of usage.
And finally, Darren, if engineers are watching this video and thinking maybe this is a system, what's the next process? Can you give a demonstration?
Yeah, we'd love to. What we'd like to do is go in and physically look at what the customer or potential customer wants from an Oracle system. It may be that we don't go for the full Oracle system. It may be that we go for the centralised system or the multi-sump system. It may be just that the guy wants information, but he's got fluid management company on site, so it doesn't want the actual fluid to be put into the machine. We can do that as well with something called Droplet, which has all the same technology as Oracle, just doesn't do the topping up. So a site survey is always recommended. And yes, if the customer is the right customer, of course we want to go and demonstrate the unit. If we feel that the customer is right for us and we're right for the customer, we want to go and demonstrate the unit.
Well, I can see with the way that subcontracting OEM manufacturers are working with automation, you know, yet again this is a cost-saving automated solution.